So we're going to talk about everybody's favorite, or depending on your team, maybe non-favorite, free agent right now. And that is Mr. LeBron James. King James, as they like to call him. Well, we all know right now, everybody is on the hunt for LeBron James. Ever since he announced his free agency, everybody with that money was try to come at him with that sales pitch. Try to bring him to, to the dark side, whatever you want to call it, right? But it's some things, man, that I saw, some opinions that, that I came up with, I formulated, and I'm quite sure a lot of you guys out there are thinking the same thing. Or when I put it into light and you be like, yeah, you're right, bruh. Or you're wrong, whatever. But I know a lot of people are going to agree, But I'm going to put it to you like this, okay? But for one, I like LeBron James, all right? I'm not a LeBron James hater, okay? So everything that's coming out of my mouth is not hate. It's just facts, okay? It's just facts. So just follow me if you will, okay? Now, the big thing, the LeBron James, Michael Jordan comparisons that's been floating around for years, ever since LeBron came into the league. That's the biggest thing in the world people love to talk about, comparing LeBron to Michael Jordan, LeBron, Jordan, all the time. That's the topic of conversations around the world a lot of times. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Kobe Bryant too. But we are on LeBron James right now, right? So, and we've always said, yeah, hey man, look, LeBron is the man right now. Jordan was the man in his era, respectively, right? There will never be another Michael Jordan. I don't care who may emulate him the most right now, which what a lot of people say is Kobe Bryant. But Kobe Bryant is Kobe Bryant. He's not Michael Jordan. There can only be one. Only be one. All right? They broke the mold when they made Michael Jordan. LeBron, again, very talented brother. Balls hard. All right? That's what the boy do. Or that's what the man does. But again, in my opinion, there is no comparison. None. No comparison. And again, I like LeBron. I'm not so much of a Heat fan. Alright? I'm not one of these bandwagon people, because I remember, like I said, I'm damn near 40 years old, so I remember the old Heat. Alright? Pre-LeBron James. Hell, pre-Dwayne Wade. Alright, so whatever. But anyway, there's no comparison. None. LeBron's doing his thing right now. Jordan did his thing back in the day. But you put him on a scale, Jordan is going to beat LeBron every time. Alright? That's my opinion. LeBron James fans might see it another way. But it's just how I'm calling it. Alright? Another thing. Right now, again, just all this free agency talks going around. LeBron James, Bosh, Carmelo, I can't remember back in my day a circus being formed around all these high-profile basketball players like there are now. When free agency came up, we the fans didn't even know about it, to be honest with you. We really didn't know about it. Because when it came up, we found out about it way after the fact. And our favorite players were still on their same teams that they were drafted into. You had a very small few that went elsewhere, all right, because the NBA has always been it's a business. You know what I'm saying? It's a business. These teams are not their family, and they're not blood. It's a basketball team. It's business. It's all, it's business. But again, it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't blown out of proportion. There wasn't this big media circus like it is nowadays. You turn on SportsCenter right now. Right now, my SportsCenter is on right now, and that's all that's being talked about. All since the damn season ended, that's all that was being talked about is free agency. Where is so-and-so going to go? Where is so-and-so going to go? The money, the money, the money. How much money this team will offer this person? How much money this team will offer that person? And it's like, think about it. Let's think about it. Michael Jordan. Have anybody has ever heard of all this commotion around Michael Jordan back in the day when it came to free agency? Because I don't remember when it was time for him to renegotiate, or whatever you want to call it. Bulls. It wasn't like it is now with LeBron James. He was loyal to the Bulls, and the Bulls only. I'm quite sure it's Michael Jordan. He's the best basketball player in the world. Especially when he was playing in his prime. I know people want him, but I'm a Bulls. I'm a Chicago Bull for life. Now we're going to dismiss the whole Wizard thing later on, when he was on the decline, because it was just that. I'm just playing. I basically get it out of his system. That's how I see it anyway. But the majority of his playing career was Chicago. All them guys, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Again, it wasn't until the downslide of their career when, other players, star players, went elsewhere. It was just, hey, I'm just playing ball just to, get out my system, and then I'm retiring and I'm done. But the legacy that they left, people are always going to remember the Bulls when they played with the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? You can't say it with LeBron James, because, in my opinion, LeBron James is chasing titles. I'm going to go to whatever team I can get on to have these people put all these great players around me so we can just win championships. It wasn't like that with a lot of these basketball players back in the day. If you watch my man's B5'9", you watch his basketball. You watch his video he made, his last one he made. He said something that we all know. When Michael Jordan played with the Bulls, after he won that first championship, nobody could win anything else after that. And there were some great players back in the day. But you had everything came through Chicago. And the Bulls beat them all. Never went to a 7-game series when Michael Jordan was playing. Never. You look at the teams nowadays, let's stay with Miami and LeBron James. That's not the case. So, again, when I say there's no comparing LeBron and his Heat to Michael Jordan and those Bulls, there's no comparison. And that's a fact. That's just not me talking out my ass. It's a fact. So it is what it is. And again, I like LeBron. I do. But when you're trying to compare the two, again, there's no comparison. Hell, I'm more leaning to comparing Kobe Bryant to Michael Jordan. or a Dwayne Wade to a Michael Jordan. And let me tell you why. Only because when it comes to the whole free agency, what you're gonna do next? There was no song and dance. You know, Dwayne Wade has been a Miami Heat all his life. Well, his playing career, no doubt. No. All right, D Wade, what you Heat? I'm here. This is my team. I'm here to stay. I'm loyal to my team. Kobe danced around it very briefly. Was it last year or the year before last? I can't remember. Very briefly. But Lakers, this is my team. Build around me. You know? Look what the damn Spurs did. Matter of fact, I think Spurs just added one person to their roster last year. And but look at them though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, hey, let's snatch the best player from this team. Let's snatch the best player from this team and put them together to make this super team. Nah, it wasn't none of that, man. You know? It wasn't none of that. And we saw how Miami struggled at first before they got everything rolling. But, you know, it shouldn't be all, in my opinion, it shouldn't be all this hoopla over, you know, this whole thing we call basketball or whatever, man. Again, I know it's business, you know what I'm saying? But once upon a time, man, it wasn't about the money. It wasn't. These guys didn't drop how much they made per year or whatever back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We all know Michael Jordan had a lame ass contract when he was playing way back in the day. But he was making money through endorsements. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't about that check from the NBA. Dude loved playing ball. He loved winning. You know? He loved winning. And that's what he did. That's what he went out there and fought. And he did. He won. He's a winner. You know, you feel me? But nowadays, man, it's just more about how much money can you get me? You know? How much money can I squeeze from this team or that team? You know, these guys nowadays are signing these damn mega $1 million contracts, and a lot of them aren't even living up to it. They're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not living up to it. They get this money, play a couple games, get hurt. As much as I like Carmelo Anthony, dude stays hurt. He's getting all this money, but he stays hurt. Now, when he's playing, the brother's balling. He is. But when he's hurt, he's out for a long damn time. You know? So I'm like, man, come on, man. I don't know. It's just different from how it was back in the day till it is now. But again, like I said, man, this whole LeBron James and Michael Jordan thing, I mean, people should stop using, you know, their heart and really think logically about when it comes to the whole comparison of the two, because there is none. There is none. You know, in my opinion, there is none. You know, so I mean, come on, man, just look at the stats. Look at the stats, and the biggest thing, look at the damn championships. Period. That should stop the conversation right there. But we know it won't. It's gonna keep going on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? LeBron can win 7 championships, but it won't be with the same team. It won't. You know? And that right there, in my opinion, that's what is gonna leave a stain on his legacy. Oh yeah, he won so many championships, but he had to go here to win. He got to go here to win. Mike didn't do that. Mike won all 6 with the Bulls. All 6. You know? All 6. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Alright, I know it got kind of long. Didn't mean for it to get that long. So, hey, shout out to you. You can still ride with me for 15 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this right here. And, hey, again, leave your comments below. I want to know what you guys think. Alright? So, until the next time, you already know what it is. It's your boy, MR.NC Stand-Up. Did I just mess my own name up? I did. Anyway, whatever. It's early. Y'all be easy and I'll get at y'all next time, alright? Deuces.